Questions and comments? The Honourable Member for Aurora Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and through you, I would just, the member opposite made a speech that referred to the fact that we haven't seen an immediate impact from the Price on Pollution program. And he mentioned that he and his colleague who asked the other question, both are on that committee, on the Standing Committee on the Environment. And I was wondering if perhaps you could explain a little bit to us about your knowledge of how we have gotten to this climate crisis, how long it took for the inventory to build up, what the impacts of climate change are, because I'm sure that you have done a lot of reading about this issue since you're on the Environment Committee, and I'd really be interested to hear your perspective on why you believe that a crisis that took decades and decades to build, with emissions that Canada has been putting into the air, as well as the rest of the world, would be solved in a matter of years.
Member for Regina West Canada.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to thank the honourable member for her question. I never said that I believe that the carbon tax would solve this problem in a matter of years. It seems that that argument has been very strongly implied by the Liberals on the other side of the House. What Conservatives have been saying for years is that, man-made CO2 emissions have been happening for a couple of centuries now. This is a very long-term problem which should be solved with long-term solutions, in particular, the development and application of new technologies. But what the Liberals have been doing over the last few years is increasing the carbon tax year after year after year after year. And I think it's very reasonable for Canadians to ask, what are we getting for all of this pain and suffering? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Absolutely.